Roman Vishniac is a photographer who's mostly known for his record of Jewish life in Eastern Europe around the time of World War II. Although his photos may be as straight as can be given the technology that was available at the time, they demonstrate that you don't need editing or effects in order to create an interesting picture. Born to a Russian Jewish family in 1897, Vishniac immigrated to Berlin in 1920, just after the Russian Revolution. He began his career by taking photos of his new home while experimenting with new approaches to framing and composition. However, his focus eventually shifted to documenting the rise of the Nazi Party to power, as well as the shroud of darkness that rise caused to fall over the city. From 1935 to 1938, Vishniac was commissioned by the Jewish Joint Distribution Committee, the largest Jewish relief organization in the world, to photograph impoverished communities in Central and Eastern Europe. In 1940, he opened a portrait studio in New York, where he began recording the lives of American Jewish immigrants. However, several years later, in 1947, he returned to Europe to document the ruins of his former home Berlin, where he also began recording the efforts of Holocaust survivors to rebuild their lives. This photo of Leipzig Central Station is one of Vishniac's earlier works. It demonstrates how aesthetically evaluative this experimental period was, thanks to the sunlight streaming into the frame. This photo depicts a group of children playing in a street that is lined with flags bearing the Nazi emblem. Once again, we see Vishniac's compositional abilities thanks to the use of shadows, the perspective of the road trailing back to more children, and the depth that results from that perspective. However, this photo is ethically evaluative on top of aesthetically, as it provides just one of many signs of how the Nazi regime consumed Berlin. This photo is from Vishniac's collection regarding impoverished communities. The subjects are two peddlers who've been reduced to being beggars on the street. This is another example of an ethically evaluative image because it presents the social issue numerous people like the peddlers faced. The work of Roman Vishniac might be from long ago, but he captured an important section of history in a way no textbook ever could, and did so in a visually interesting way. Thank you for watching.